Hey, this is Brian Smith, and with me is Michael Hall. Today we will be covering two of last week's League of Legends World Championship matches, one from Group A and another from Group B. Starting off, we have the Flash Wolves looking to upset the more favored Ku Tigers. Okay, so first we have the Ku Tigers coming in and initiating an attack on the Flash Wolves. I mean, what goes on with, like, everything that's going on right now? Like, who's dropping all the meteors?
That would be Maple, playing Gangplank. He, at one point you can see a barrel he puts one right on top of them, and it chains it. Kind of just destroys all their health bars, really. Basically, he stole Grunt from high, and then Elimination came up, and, he, like, stayed in Tribush and Elimination, and then hit him with a Dark Binding.
So is that what had him held up in place when they decided to come in?
Dark Binding, I'm not going to say stuns, but root you in place. Rainover has Flash, and he has Body Slam, which I think would still be on cooldown at this point. He had Flash either way, so he could have just flashed out of the Dark Binding anyways.
And could have got out of there.
Yeah, and then that fight would have never happened.
Yeah, Cloud9's rushing Baron. Fnatic's coming in to try to stop them from doing that, obviously, to avoid them getting the buffs on their minions. They don't make it in time, but they do still manage to
kill them all off, which then they lose the Baron buff anyways because they died.
So it kind of nullifies the fact that they even just went after and got Baron.
Pretty much the same thing, except this time they don't get a good Orianna ult off. I don't even think they got an ult from Orianna. And then Balls just kind of kills everyone, really. Sneaky just jumps over and hands Incarnation a kill.
So Cloud9 pulled away with 3?
Yeah, they get 3 kills.
Okay.
I'll say the same thing I did last time. Yellow starts trying to set up for a good Yasuo ultimate, but it kind of backfires. And at this point, Balls has gotten a kill with his ultimate, so he just puts tons of bleed stacks on people, and it just destroys their whole team, really.
Yeah, and
then
that gets
he's able to, his ultimate resets over and over, and it does like 1,000 true damage. And if you kill somebody with it, it resets. So he's able to use it just over and over. And
so he gets the pin a kill, and that helps them to move in and
in the game.
Take the base undefended. Yeah.
Sneaky was out of position, and so they wanted to kill him pretty much right away.
So since he was cut off away from the group, they tried to...
Yeah, he was cut off from High and Incarnation. And Elimination had already used Morgana Shield, which negates all crowd control effects on your character. So they couldn't have saved Sneaky.
Okay, so after they get the Pinnacle in, that pretty much leaves the base undefended, and they push in and just go ahead and wipe that out. And what that does is sets up Cloud9 to go on for their 3rd victory, and they actually avoided a loss for the entire week. So they're one of 3 teams to do so.
Nobody expected Cloud9 to actually even win a game in groups, let alone go 3-0 on the weekend. They're the only North American team to be undefeated as of right now. What
were the other teams that were undefeated?
Origin from Europe and SKT from Korea.
Feel free to check back tomorrow as we will be covering last weekend's matches within Group C and D. Thursday we'll be covering Group A matches as they finish up the group stage. Remember that we are still looking to have a few local gamers on throughout the month, so if you're interested in being on the segment and talking about the tournament, email us at videos@tylerpaper.com. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.